Hello, hello. This is JB, the HoneyDo Guy. Happy 4th of July to you. Actually, today is July 3rd. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare my ribs. The first thing that I do is, after cleaning the ribs, is I will remove the thin membrane from the inside of each slab. And then I will take a brush and spread some Dale seasoning salt on each side of the ribs. And then, of course, I always have on hand my seasoning that I prepare, starting with black pepper, seasoning salt. Um, your, you can use any rub. I like to use Anthony's Bryant meat rub and a little bit of applewood rub, a little bit of crushed red pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and garlic, paprika, and really the key, I think, to this seasoning is the mesquite steak seasoning. And you can really use any type of steak seasoning. I think Lowry makes a pretty good one too. But this is really the base of my seasoning. And so I'll sprinkle my seasoning over my meat and cover it with foil and sit it inside the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. And the next morning, we're ready to barbecue. So hang tight. I'll come back tomorrow morning and show you the next step. Good morning. This is JB, the Honeydew Guy. Today I'm going to show you how I barbecue. Now, let me give you young cats a tip. The most important first step in barbecuing is getting your charcoal heated up and going. And make sure you use a good quality charcoal. I use Kingsford. If I use a lesser brand, then I'll mix the two together. Good brand with a lesser brand like Kingsford. You want to stack your charcoals in a mound like this. Now, you don't necessarily need a lot of charcoal. If you're cooking ribs, you want to use the least amount of charcoal possible to keep the fire going, because you want to try to control the heat of the grill. A very important step in barbecuing is that you do not cook the ribs like you're cooking steaks or chicken. You want to cook them slow. You want your grill to remain between 200 and 300 degrees. I try to keep my grill heated right around 250 degrees. Okay? Now, an important step in barbecuing is to light the charcoal. Do not, I repeat, do not use gasoline and do not use paper. You'll want to soak your charcoal like so. For this amount of charcoal, you want to use maybe a half a cup of charcoal fluid. And here's the key. Once you've soaked your charcoals like so, let it sit for at least 5 minutes and come back and repeat the step. Okay, so we'll come back in 5 minutes and repeat this step. Hang on, hang tight. Hello, this is JB, the Honeydew Guy. I'm back. While we're waiting on the charcoals, decided to take the ribs out of the refrigerator. They've been marinating overnight. You'll want to take your ribs out, let them sit for at least a half an hour before you put them on the grill. Let me go ahead and check on the charcoals. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to soak the charcoals a little bit more. A little bit less charcoal fluid this time. This is the second time. Okay, let that sit for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back with the final step and lighting the charcoals. Hang tight. Hello, this is JB. I'm back with the final step in lighting the charcoal. Just put just a little bit of charcoal fluid on the charcoals, not even 1/4 of a cup, just a little bit. And now you can light the charcoals. I promise you, if you follow the 3 steps, your charcoal will not go out. I guarantee you. Follow these steps and you're on your way to a successful day in barbecuing. Make sure you remove the lighter fluid, remove the charcoal bag, remove anything from your charcoal grill that is flammable. Alrighty, now I'll come back and show you the steps in actual barbecuing. Hello, this is JB, the HoneyDo Guy. I have my ribs on the grill, and I'm only using about 1/2 of the grill, so I've only placed charcoals on 1/2 of the grill surface. Okay, so we're gonna let this top down. And we're going to try to keep this temperature between 200 and 300. We can keep it around 250. That would be ideal. Let me close my smoker top. You want to keep all your vents closed until you can get that temperature down to under 300. Otherwise, you'll be cooking your ribs too fast and they'll be too tough. If you can keep that temperature down around 250, your ribs should be done in about between 4 and 5 hours. No need to cook your ribs for 12 hours, 20 hours. If you can keep the temperature down at 250, 5 hours cooking time, and the ribs will fall off the bone, I guarantee you. So I'm going to put this phone down and try to get the heat down a little bit. I might need to move the ribs over to the surface where there's no heat, so that they're not cooking too fast. All right, hang tight. Hello, this is JB, the HoneyDo Guy. I'm back. These are my ribs after about an hour of cooking. Now that's cooking a little bit too fast. I had to move the ribs over to the side of the grill where there is no direct heat to try to slow the cooking process down a little bit. We'll continue to cook them, and we'll come back in an hour or so and see what we have. Hang tight. Hello, I'm back. My ribs are cooking at a pace that I like. If you notice that they're cooking too fast, you can simply stack the ribs like so. And that would allow the juices from the slabs that are on top to drip down onto the bottom ones, and you'll have a juicier rib. Alrighty, I'll be back in about an hour. Hello, this is JB, the HoneyDo Guy. I'm back. As you can see, our ribs are done in a little bit under 4 hours. Normally it takes me about 4.5 hours to cook these ribs, but we got off to a fast start. The fire took off on me on this new grill, and so we had to slow the process down a little bit. But in any event, as you can see, these ribs are practically falling off the bone. Look at that. Now, all I have to do now is put a little sauce on the ribs. Look at that, coming off the bone really easily. Now, although these are ready, I'm going to probably cook these for about another 15 minutes with the sauce on them. That's what I typically do. The last 15 minutes I'll put the sauce on and let them cook with the sauce on. I'll usually put at least 2 coats of sauce on my ribs. Alrighty, if you follow these steps, you'll have some delicious barbecue that you'll be proud to serve your guests. Alrighty, we'll see you later, and hope you have a wonderful and blessed 4th of July. God bless you.